Hi, thank you so much for joining me for this video. This is the Crisscross. It is number 10 in the Mat Work Pilates series. It's also the last of the stomach series, so it's number 5 in the stomach series, which that finishes off the stomach series. So I'm so excited because next video we are going to do this full stomach series together. So I hope you'll join me for that. But this one is the Crisscross. I love this, working the external obliques, so those side muscles. This really helps to define the waistline. It can be for all levels. I will do some modifications, but yes, this is just work at your own pace, but this can be for all levels. Let's see. Also, just you need a mat and just clear space around you, a water if you need it, and let's get started. Okay, so we're going to lay on our backs to get started. Let's warm up those abdominals. Go ahead and just let your legs fall open. Let's kind of get the little stretch in the pelvis. Palms up. We'll just start with some little visualization. Check in with the body. Seeing where we're at today with our body. This is a great way to just see what feels tight, what feels good. And get some mental images in our mind about what we'd like to see, how we'd like to see our bodies perform, how we'd like our day to go, or our evening, wherever you're at in your day or night. But just take this moment to get some mental images in your mind, seeing your body perform, seeing it succeed, seeing it powerful, strong, happy. Take some deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let it all out when you exhale. Letting it all go. Nice. And let's bring our knees back up. Go ahead and bring in one knee at a time towards your chest. You can straighten out the opposite leg if that feels nice. Kind of roll around that knee, just circling. And let's switch. Again, make sure you're warmed up for this video or any of my videos. If you need to pause the video, if you want to take a few more moments to stretch out, if you're just really tight and you just need some more of a warm up, please do so. Let's pull the knees in and just kind of rock back and forth. I could do a little bit, again, circle to one direction, breathing. Inhale, exhale as you bring the legs around. And opposite direction. Pulling out that lower back. And okay, let's bring our knees down. Let's kind of drop our knees just slightly. Slowly take your knees, just let them slowly drop down to the opposite side of the mat. And think of stretching out those side muscles, those external obliques. And just kind of let your knees fall. You can kind of look over to the opposite direction and just feel that stretch here. You can kind of press down and push your knees towards the mat so you really feel that stretch right here in your obliques. Nice. And really turn that head as well. Get that stretch. And let's try that to the other side. So knees forward, straight, and just let them slightly start to drop, but before you drop them, just feel this stretch here and kind of push your knees forward just slightly. Turn your head to the opposite direction, and you'll just feel that nice stretch in your obliques. Breathing. By keeping the knees together, you still force a bit of a stretch here. Breathing. And you can drop your knees all the way. That feels nice. Really pull your neck to the opposite direction and feel that stretch. One more breath. Exhale, and let's bring up the knees back. Let's go ahead and take some toe taps. So we're going to go take our knees to tabletop, palms down, and just one leg at a time, slightly coming down and barely touching your toe on the mat, bringing your leg back up to tabletop position, keeping that lower back glued down to the mat, and really focusing on engaging those abdominals, waking them up. Breathing inhale, exhale as you tap. A little quicker pace. This is going to warm up the legs, the abdominals, get the blood pumping. Now go ahead and keep your arms, hands behind your head, and just kind of bring the opposite elbow going towards the opposite knee. And let's warm up that upper body as well. This is going to be the movement we're going to be doing in the crisscross, very similar. And release, head down. So this is going to be our starting position. We're going to have our hands behind our head. You can just leave them not interlaced because you are going to be moving your elbows side to side. So just delicately, not pushing on your head or neck. Okay, so just have those hands behind the head in a gentle position. Also, we're going to think of keeping, again, our torso quiet, lower back glued into the mat, and pulling that navel to spine. So you're really going to pull down that navel towards your spine. Imagine that. And that's going to keep us quiet in the abdominals. When we're twisting in this exercise, we're going to be twisting here. I want you to keep quiet, not think of rolling from hip to hip. That is cheating. So we don't want to do that. Also, try not to let your elbows touch the ground when we twist. So keep lifted, but from here, not from here. So you want to keep the torso lifted, but try not to hunch in the shoulders. And this movement, the twist, you want it to come from the waist. So below the shoulders. Your shoulders, of course, are going to be involved, but you want that twist to happen in that waist. So really think of that twist happening there. Okay, so we're going to start here, our knees up towards our forehead, our hands behind our neck, our head actually. Sorry, not neck. And we're going to inhale as we twist and exhale as we hold the position. So we're going to kind of inhale here. Let's inhale to prepare. Take an exhale out. As we inhale, we're going to bring our right leg straight and our left knee towards our right elbow. You're going to tap it there, and then you're going to bring it back in to tabletop, and then you're going to repeat the opposite direction. Inhaling as you twist, Exhale, and as you hold this position, elbow touching the opposite knee. Try not to let this elbow fall to the ground. And think of looking back at your elbow. This is going to cause you to stretch further into the move, okay, which is going to work the abdominals harder. So again, inhaling as we twist, exhale, hold. Inhaling, twist, exhaling as we hold. Looking back at that elbow, tapping that knee. I know it's a lot to remember. Inhaling, not rocking in the hips. Quiet, slow, and controlled. One more and release. Bring those knees to your chest. Excellent job. Remember, the slower and more controlled, the better the workout. So now you can definitely move this at a quicker pace, but you're going to get more benefit from doing it slow. Okay, so let's try that again. Hands behind our head, elbows up. Keep those elbows up. And let's begin. Take an inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale. As we twist, tap, hold. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Look at that opposite elbow. Tap that knee. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Excellent job. Oh, and that is a wonderful one. And as far as the modifications go, it's really going to be just using those legs to not bring them too low, but that is actually the move, is not to bring the leg too low. Now, if you do bring the leg lower, you're going to get a little, again, the proper exercise is not bringing the leg too low. So for my beginners, and I'm sure you felt that it's just more about your strength and where you're at. Okay, so yes, just bring your knees into your chest, give a nice hug, stretch. You did awesome. And keep it up, and I'm so excited about the next video, so please join me. We will be doing the full stomach series workout for our next video. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me.